The 2017 Jaguar F-Type SVR. Back in late 2014, we heard a rumor Jaguar was busy creating a new range-topping F-Type. Sure enough, it wasn't long before spy shots of the beefed-up two-door surfaced online. Motoring Australia then reported an Aussie dealership had assembled a list of customers eager to grab the faster cat as soon as it was launched. More spy shots followed, this time from a test session at the Nurburgring. Then came a leaked brochure filled with specs, and now, the new F-Type is finally confirmed, bringing less weight, more power, and improved aero, plus a topless body style to boot. Say hello to the F-Type SVR Roadster. If you were unaware, the SVR stands for SVR. The R is pretty self-explanatory within the context of sports car nomenclature, but I'll explain SVO for the uninitiated. It's an acronym that stands for Special Vehicle Operations, the team of hired gun engineers responsible for making Jaguar Land Rover vehicles especially fast. You may remember SVO as the party responsible for creating the truly outrageous Range Rover Sport SVR. So then, what happens when SVO applies its high-performance know-how to a sports car? 4 words: fastest production Jag ever. Extra atmosphere optional. Updated February 17, 2016, Jag finally gave us the official details on the F-Type SVR a few weeks in advance of its debut in Geneva. Pricing starts at $128,800 for the Roadster. Continue reading to learn more about the 2017 Jaguar F-Type SVR Roadster. Exterior. Oh, Ian Callum, you definitely know what you're doing with that design pen. The F-Type is one very good-looking automobile, and if you happen to disagree, I don't think we can be friends. The proportions are just right, with high haunches, a slick roofline, and short overhangs. It's a great mix of aggression and elegance, with just the right amount of embellishment. The SVR builds on this with a slew of functional modifications, all in the name of increasing downforce and reducing drag. The SVR builds on this with a slew of functional modifications, all in the name of increasing downforce and reducing drag. The limited edition F-Type Project 7 provides inspiration. In front, the SVR gets a bigger mouth. Air drawn into the engine bay finds an exit through louvers in the hood, while side intakes cool the big brakes, venting to the skirts behind the fenders. A large splitter juts out from the chin, and underneath is a flat underbody leading to a revised rear diffuser. Quad exhaust tips pop and bang. Perched on the trunk is a large, touring car-style wing made from carbon fiber, which actively extends for more downforce and retracts for a higher top speed. Just activate V-Max mode. The door handles will even tuck themselves in for less drag while on the move. Unfortunately, the SVR doesn't bring over the Project 7's D-Type-esque rollover hoop. You do, however, get 20-inch alloy wheels, several styles are available, and a few SVR badges here and there. Interior. Inside the SVR, everything is laid out just as it would be in a lesser F-Type model. The materials, however, are upgraded. Everything is plush and colorful. This isn't some Spartan race car plucked straight from the paddock, at least as far as amenities are concerned. The seats are comfortable but supportive, and come with quilted leather and contrast stitching. The luxury starts with a 3-spoke multifunction steering wheel wrapped in leather and adorned with anodized aluminum shift paddles. The seats are comfortable but supportive, and come with quilted leather and contrast stitching. A heating function is optional. The ambient lighting color is customizable, and the letters SVR can be found on the door sill, headrests, and dark brushed aluminum paneling. Smart Entry, a keyless push-button starter, and intelligent dual-zone climate control come standard. You'll also get a 770-watt sound system from Meridian, plus touchscreen operation, Sirius XM, and HD radio. Jaguar In Control apps connects your smartphone, while Jaguar In Control Protect offers emergency and breakdown services. Apple Watch users get to enjoy remote feature access like door locks, fuel level status, engine start, and cabin preconditioning. Drivetrain. To put the SVR into perspective, let's take a quick look at the current F-Type lineup. The base model is equipped with 340 horsepower, while the F-Type S comes with 380 horsepower. Then we have the F-Type R, which packs a supercharged 5.0-liter V8 good for 550 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. With AWD routing the muscle, a sprint to 62 miles per hour takes 4.1 seconds. Top speed is rated at 186 miles per hour. Finally, there's the Project 7, which uses the same 5.0-liter V8 as the R, but adds an extra 17 horsepower on top. The SVR sends them all packing, upping the ante by boosting the V8 to 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. The SVR sends them all packing, upping the ante by boosting the V8 to 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, 8 horsepower and 14 pound-feet more than the King for a day. Project 7. Standstill to 62 miles per hour takes 3.7 seconds, nearly a half-second quicker than the R. Top speed is rated at 194 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour in the coupe. While the F-Type and F-Type S are offered with a 6-speed manual and RWD, the SVR gets neither. Instead, that fire-breathing 8-cylinder mates to an 8-speed automatic transmission equipped with adaptive logic technology and a dynamic launch mode as standard. The AWD system sends most of its torque to the rear axle under normal driving conditions, but will vary the split with up to 90% going to the front if needed. Other features include active torque vectoring, plus an active electronic differential that integrates with the ABS, stability, and traction control for optimum torque distribution. Additionally, the SVR sheds a good amount of weight over the standard model. Starting with an already feathery aluminum body, SVO added wheels made from forged aluminum, saving over 30 pounds in the process. The optional carbon ceramic brakes cut another 46 pounds with more aluminum. There's also a titanium exhaust good for a 35-pound savings, not to mention an active bypass valve for louder dirty talk when the mood is right. Chassis and handling. The F-Type boasts optimum weight distribution thanks to the relocation of heavy objects like the battery and windshield wiper fluid reservoir, both of which are placed rearwards. The F-Type boasts optimum weight distribution thanks to the relocation of heavy objects like the battery and windshield wiper fluid reservoir, both of which are placed rearwards. Up front is a double wishbone suspension made from forged aluminum and equipped with adaptive dampers that can adjust individual components up to 100 times per second. The rear suspension was also revised to shed a little weight and offer stiffer performance. Pirelli's P0 rubber meets the road. The steering is electromechanical, and the brakes are massive, with the standard discs measuring in at 380 mm (15 inches) in the front and 376 mm (14.8 inches) in back. Opt for the carbon ceramic setup and you'll get 398 mm (15.7-inch) units in front and 380 mm (15-inch) units in back, making for the most powerful brake setup ever offered on a production Jaguar. The whole shebang saw extensive testing at the Nurburgring, obviously. Of course, once you're done attacking the carousel, throw it into one of the tamer driving modes for a softer throttle response, slower steering, and easier gear changes. Safety. The SVR will benefit from a variety of semi-autonomous safety features, including adaptive headlights plus bi-xenon lighting elements and LED daytime running lights, a pedestrian protection system, blind spot monitor, reversing monitor, and LED taillights. A tire repair kit replaces the standard donut. Prices. The 2017 Jaguar F-Type SVR will make its formal public debut at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, with deliveries commencing this summer. Pricing for the Roadster model will start at $128,800, and should include a wide variety of packages for styling, luxury, and technology. Competition. Aston Martin Vantage V12 Roadster. Since the Jaguar F-Type SVR proudly waves the Union Jack, we should line it up against the only other British sports car that can stare it down without flinching, the Aston Martin Vantage V12. Just like the F-Type SVR, the Vantage is right up there as one of the most lust-worthy sports cars on the market, effortlessly blending luxury and performance into one dynamic package. The Vantage V12 Roadster packs a bigger, naturally aspirated, 6.0-liter V12 engine, but its output figures are actually lower. Horsepower is a comparable 565, but torque is 59 pound-feet in the red at 457. That's not to say the Aston is slow, it can still hit 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds and reach an SVR beating 201 mph top speed. Pricing starts at a heady $187,820. Read our full review here. Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet. Jaguar is in for fight when it comes to besting this monster from Stuttgart. While the F-Type SVR takes the lead in interior amenities, comfort, and, to my eye, styling, the Porsche simply dominates in the realm of speed. Thanks to its 3.8-liter six-cylinder engine and lightning-quick PDK transmission, this 911 makes excellent use of its 580 horsepower, scrambling to 60 miles per hour in a mere 2.9 seconds. Top speed is 205 miles per hour. Throw in that legendary, rear-biased Porsche handling, and you're looking at one stout track competitor. Thankfully, the Jag beats it handily on the pricing front, with the Porsche starting at $194,600. Read our full review here. Conclusion. First things first, the F-Type SVR Roadster is a helluva package. British styling, high-end luxury, and mind-blowing performance are all here. Throw in the bragging rights of owning the fastest and most powerful vehicle that Jag has ever offered, and things are looking great. The F-Type SVR Roadster is definitely not perfect. For example, that wing on the trunk, while functional, isn't exactly feng shui with the rest of the design, plus RWD and manual transmissions are left to the lower trim levels. But will that stop this thing from rocketing off dealership lots? No way. At under $130,000, this topless speed kitty is sure to please. Love it. Lightweight, massive power, improved aero front end still looks great. Leave it rear wing might be a bit garish for some. No RWD, no manual. So many great competitors in the segment. Updated history. Updated, January 25, 2016, a leaked brochure revealed the first information on the upcoming F-Type SVR Roadster. Updated, August 18, 2015, our team of spy photographers sent more recent images of the F-Type SVR Roadster while being thrashed on the Nurburgring. Updated, July 15, 2015, the upcoming Jaguar F-Type SVR Roadster was caught testing around Nurburgring. Enjoy the video. Rendering.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.